Now, last year, the first edition of the Kenya Theatre Awards was the benchmark for all the subsequent ones to come. Turns out, the organizers of this event took keen notes on areas of improvements and what to maintain, and the second edition, which took place recently, was a clear upgrade from the previous one. All the glitz and glam on the red carpet, and of course the awards, coming right up. Enjoy. The Kenya Cultural Centre's compound was a beehive of activities as the sun set on this beautiful day. Even from afar, the red carpet, banner, and the small clusters of artists and creatives scattered all over, a clear indication that an event of immense magnitude was about to commence. Following the success of the first edition of the Kenya Theatre Awards, the second was much anticipated by fans and artists alike.
This is the second edition these guys are doing. I was even here for the first edition, and I was blown away. Number one, for the organization structure that they had. Everything ran according to time. There was, hiccups zilikuwa mbili tatu, lakini you could tell these guys had pangad themselves. And I know in the second one, these guys are not going to joke. I know these guys are going to kill it for the second edition.
Fun! And I have very many friends who have been nominated. I have many of my students who have been nominated. So I'm waiting to see who the winners are going to be. All of them are winners by the fact that they are nominated. But yeah, just to see who wins. Yeah. And hopefully it will make people work more harder so that they can get nominated and win next year.
The awards were to be presented to a hard-working group of artists who are very grateful for the nominations and reminiscent of the work they had put in on the various stages and auditoriums.
I'm from Miller's Production. We have been nominated as the Best Company of the Year. This is the second time. My co-actor, Best Supporting of the Year. I was part of Procod, Best Two-Hander of the Year.
Kuna show tumefanya inaitwa The Online Family ambayo ni theater show yenye tuli involve our students kutoka kwa writing stage all the way to performance.
I have been nominated for Best Director for Blessed Be the Fruit, Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Ngugi wa Thiong'o, Best Actor in a Solo Performance for Supernova, Best Writer for Supernova, Best Set Design for Supernova, Best Production of the Year for Supernova and Blessed Be the Fruit, and a couple of others.
Some notable and prominent faces could be spotted around as the attendees trickled into the auditorium. Inside the main auditorium, this performance kick-started the function, and eventually the winners of the various categories were announced one after the other.
Run wild, and our bodies make home. Welcome to the Theatre of Our Dreams.
My name is Niksha Shah. I was in Speak Their Names, and this is for supporting female actress. What it means to me, gosh, I don't know. I feel like I'm the first Indian Kenyan to get this award, and I'm just really proud of it. Yeah, many more to come, no matter what you do.
I've just been awarded the Best Male Actor in a Supporting Role in a play. Chronic Productions, Cost of Living, where I was playing a receptionist, Coastarian receptionist in a hotel based in the coast. Yeah, so I'm really, it's a humbling moment for me, especially given that I've been in this craft professionally on mainstream theatre for 10 years now. So I really appreciate that finally I'm getting to be recognized or basically get appreciated.
Award with some of the most experienced and celebrated Kenyan stage actors revealed how proud and supportive they were of the many young rising talents.
One of the things that we may notice, especially at this, the Kenya Theatre Awards, there are very many young people that are coming up. And for us, that is a sign of positive, progress. That there's a transition within the industry. So that we know that whatever we've been doing all these years in the industry will not just end like that, because there is a transition, there is a generation that is going to pick up. So I think for me, what I can encourage, even the generation that is still, bado tumebobea, pick the vijana wadogo, work with them, make sure that there is mentorship at least happening, so that by the time we leave, there is some people to pick up. One of the unfortunate things I have to admit, there's a generation in the late 90s that we felt did not really pick some of the guys that are working right now. we didn't feel that there was a smooth transition. So my challenge is, kama si tulipitia hapo, then we should have learned our lessons. That these young people that have been nominated, and I have managed to actually watch some of these plays, and they are fabulous pieces, great performances. So all it needs is just people working together and working together.
We really appreciate the energy because inatujenga sana and we are so ready for it. So let's do it.
It is busy, for sure. I would say the biggest lesson COVID taught us was to lead to a non-essential. But it's time people realize that the only way humanity thrives as much as it does is because of the power of story. Kama kuku zingekuwa zinapeana story, hizo ndio zingekuwa sasa zinatamba. So it is good to see theatre is alive, and for the ones who are coming in and the ones who've just joined, we are telling them we are here to raise your quality kabisa. So let the quality keep going, the stories are here. Let Wakanda and whoever else is looking for people know we are here.
I'm very proud about it because it means there's growth. If you only had the old ones, then there would have been a problem. But the fact that we're having the new blood coming in, it means there's a transition, and it also makes the old blood put in a little more effort, yeah, so that we don't have such a disconnect between the two.
All said and done, the red carpet offered an ideal setting to capture moments to remember, and of course, the fashion. The Kenyan theatre industry is speedily reclaiming its rightful place in the entertainment space, and it is a challenge for all the stakeholders, artists and audiences to play their part.
Theatre is fun. Theatre is fun. Theatre creates a world that people can be able to enjoy themselves in. It creates a world where people can think, where people can introspect about their lives. And yeah, network and meet people, yes. So I love the idea of the Kenya Theatre Awards because then we get to appreciate theatre within the country, which for a very long time was kind of dormant. But right now it's coming up very vibrantly, and that's a good thing to see.
It's good to see the jury on the ground. Let's have more of that. Let's have the jury come to as many shows, anywhere and everywhere. Theatre doesn't have to be at the National Theatre, so it's good to see them going out to the Braeburn, to Cheche, to all these different spots. I've even seen some church nominations and shows, so let them go everywhere. Theatre is alive.
They say you can never pay talent enough. You can only appreciate them. This is one of the best ways ever to appreciate talent. Yeah, so this is our biggest, this is our biggest award so far for actors in the country. And we can never thank the organizers enough for having recognized us.
Mwenye amemiss this one, sasa amemiss kwa nini? Alikuwa wapi? Yeah, one, please come and appreciate everyone. We appreciate Kenya, we appreciate the awards, we appreciate our people. Let's attend our shows so that we can be able to, one, support each other, but two, also just see what we are able to add to the theatre scene.
The seemingly sleeping giant that was the Kenya theatre scene is slowly awakening. Right now we take a short break, but still have lots more in store for you. Don't move a muscle.